Hello down here.
Hey everybody, this is Atticus the Death Metaler. Now, just to let you guys know, this topic has just come fresh out of the oven for me. So usually when I make videos, I plan, accordingly and, give a little bit of time just to know what I'm trying to say. But this video right here, I could not just sit idly by and just let this fly through and let everyone else talk about this, because this shit I absolutely need to talk about. And oh my god, this shit makes me so angry. Now, the topic of this video is going to be surrounding on the recent tragedy and the recent controversy surrounding the late pornographic actress August Ames. Now, August Ames, before she took her own life, brought out this tweet which got her a lot of controversy and a lot of online harassment, which I will get to soon. But before I do, let us read this tweet that caused all this to happen. And she said in this tweet saying this: "Whichever lady performer is replacing me tomorrow for Erotica X News, you're shooting with a guy who has shot gay porn. Just to let you know, BS is all I can say. Do agents really not care about who they're representing? Hashtag LA Direct. I do my own homework for my own body." And this was tweeted during December 3rd, 2017, just a few days before I upload this video. Now, why is she saying all this stuff? Why is she, being careful about, whether or not this guy has done gay porn or not? Well, it's probably due to the fact that a few months ago, probably around September, October, California just made it clear that knowingly exposing others to HIV will no longer be a felony. So that's going on in California, and you would expect someone like August Ames to, hear about this stuff and be careful with whom she's working with and all that stuff. But nope. No. Instead of that, she's a witch. And with all witches, they need to be burned. And just like that, with a snap of a finger, her tweet basically made her a target of just so much harassment, so much online harassment from people of the adult film industry, people of her own community, as well as SJWs, calling her everything in the book, calling her a prude, a homophobic bigot, and shit. Like, for instance, people like Sir Jackson Wheeler tweeted her saying, "The world is awaiting your apology or for you to swallow a cyanide pill. Either or will take it." And it's so funny. It's just so fucking hilarious that, people are saying this stuff to a woman whom has done a lot of lesbian porn, as well as sucking a lot of black cock in her career. I think I'm pretty sure you know how I found this out, because it's no stranger. But right after she killed herself, one of her harassers by the name of Sylvia Sage went on to say, "Not true. I only wish I had more time to educate her." Educate her? Fucking educate her? You weren't educating Miss August Ames. You were straight up full-fledged just fucking harassing her, calling her everything in the fucking book, basically just belittling her, berating her, just calling her everything in the book, trying to brutally demean this woman. And I mean, she took her life. She took her own fucking life because, motherfuckers like you are... Oh my god, I'm having a fucking aneurysm over this shit. It was really funny, SJWs like Miss Xena Jones made this tweet where she stated this here, saying, a homophobe killed herself and now people are all concerned about the bullying of homophobes. Excuse me, but where have you all been for queer people all this time? I'm sorry, but for someone who is concerned about not getting HIV does not mean that she's a fucking homophobe at all whatsoever. Hell, a good chunk of the adult film industry are furious and just absolutely devastated over the news of August Ames. Like, for instance, Annika Albright is heartbroken over this. Julia Ann is just pissed off and just devastated to hear about the news. Abella Danger too brought out her condolences and grievances. Like, also, former porn star and YouTuber Paige Jennings, also known as Redhead Redemption, you know, made an Instagram post on to August Ames. Everyone is just absolutely furious, saddened, and devastated on the news of August Ames. This was someone that, you know, that a lot of people knew personally, worked with, friends with, and, you know, was a family member with. And they have every right to share their grievances and how, you know, distraught they are. I'm also really, you know, interested in hearing about what Mercedes Carrera has to say about this. And oh my god, Mercedes Carrera is the black sheep of the adult film industry. She is like she is absolutely politically incorrect as a motherfucker. Like, if you all do recall, she tore Anita Sarkeesian and Zoe Quinn a new one when they were doing the whole UN thing. So I have yet to hear about what Mercedes Carrera has to say, if I haven't checked it out as well. But my god, the porn industry right now, the porn community right now is just going bonkers over this for obvious reasons. And to the people that were responsible for this, that are in the porn industry, they are trying their damnedest to, like, clear off their Twitter history from this shit. Cause let me tell you this, they're branded. They're fucking branded right now. But you know what the most juiciest bit of hypocrisy is, people? Is that August Ames' colleagues that harassed her to bars none, to all the SJWs that harassed her, saying that they're all for women's rights. You know, no means no. Her body, her choice. These are the same people that fucking believe in this shit. And they fucking harassed this woman who was 23 years old. You know, prime of her life. I get it that most people are not fans of porn stars, but, you know, if it's something that she loves doing, you know, it was a passion of hers, and, you know, she was happy doing it and shit. But the fact that people are harassing her, calling her a bigot because her body, her choice, are like some of the biggest fucking hypocrites I have ever came across. If you believe that logic, so, I mean, Sir Jackson Wheeler, if you believe that fucking logic, why don't you, like, offer yourself as a gangbang to 5 black Down syndrome men? If you don't make up that offer, you're obviously a fucking bigot. Or, what about you, Miss Sylvia Sage? What if you want to, you know, lick the hairy asshole of old man Jenkins with Parkinson's disease and schizophrenia? Oh, you don't want to? Well, you're a fucking ageist, you fucking bitch. That logic right there. That fucking logic right there. In drawing conclusions, this is just absolutely devastating. This is absolutely devastating for a woman, you know. I mean, not everybody not everybody knows what goes on with personal lives with porn stars, because, you know, I do know for a fact that, you know, a lot of porn stars, they don't have really normal lives to say. And it's mostly because, you know, they bring themselves out there and shit like that. And it just comes with the risks. You know, most tend to be okay with the fact of, you know, having sex with multiple people. It's their job and stuff. You know, more power to them. But to people like Redhead Redemption, you know, she was a porn star, but she's a lot happier doing what she's doing right now. And she's also engaged, which, you know, more power to her. I'm you know, happy for her, you know. But this is so fucked up. Obviously, these people, the SJWs and the LGBT community that claims to be for, you know, LGBT equality and stuff, but instead gone after this woman who basically, you know, did my body, my choice, which is obviously what you motherfuckers constantly preach about. But when it's this, no, it doesn't align with your shit. You are some of the biggest fucking hypocrites I have ever had the displeasure into making a video on. Like, my fucking god. You people are fucking revolting. Like, honestly, fucking revolting. Now, before I end this video, I just want to apologize in advance. This was a video that just came fresh out of the oven for me. I didn't have, like, a lot of time to prepare myself for this. So, you know, sorry for rambling on, mixing up a notch, but it had to be said, and it had to be brought out there, and just, it's so fucked up. It really is. And I don't care if you disagree with porn or not, it still is so messed up in so many ways. I have nothing else to say. I'm just so pissed off right now. So, without further ado, ladies and gents, I am Atticus the Death Metaler. Hope you liked this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day. And also a few closing notes. My heartfelt condolences go out to August Ames' friends and family out there. My heart does go out to you, and my condolences go out to you. So, take care, people.